Good afternoon. It's Pastor Caitlin coming to you with just a few words about our parking lot communion service scheduled for this Sunday, June 14th. I know that some of you may subscribe to our YouTube channel and not be on our email list, so I wanted to make sure you have the information that you need to participate in this weekend service if you'd like to. There is a link in the About section of this video. If you would like to be added to the email list, I'd be happy to do that as well. But if you just want the information is this. We have decided to gather together in the parking lot for a brief communion service this Sunday, June 14th. There'll be two times available, 9:30 and 10:30. Each time will accommodate 25 vehicles. Out of safety's sake, we are parking only every other parking spot, which is why we only have 25 spots for 25 cars. If both of those services fill, we will gladly add a third service at 11:30. We are asking you to sign up for this. There's a link in the About section to a Sign Up Genius page where you can add your name and reserve a parking spot that way, or you can call me at the office, 717-865-3652, and I'll add you to the list for whichever service you'd like to attend. The way it's going to work is that you will arrive, come into the parking lot, however you normally come into the parking lot. You'll be directed to a parking spot, and you'll be given a bulletin under your windshield wiper. We ask that you bring what you will consume for Holy Communion, so that you bring some bread to use as part of the service, and if you'd like to bring some juice as well. We discourage you from bringing wine due to the laws that prohibit having an open container of alcohol in your car. And we want you to know that we do believe Christ is truly present in only the bread or only the grape juice. So if you're concerned about spilling juice in your car, you don't need to worry about that. You can keep the juice at home and you can bring bread and trust that Christ will come to you fully in just that bread. But if you would like to have grape juice as well, you're welcome to bring that. Whatever you need and the people in your car need for communion. If you need gluten-free, bring gluten-free. There is a recipe, again, in the About section of this. If you'd like to bake bread in preparation for this holy meal, that's one way that we can kind of center our hearts and minds, prepare for the sacrament, and might also be a way that we'll be able to share a common element, even if it's not a common loaf, as we share in communion together. So once everybody's in their parking spot, we will sing a song together. Then we will share in the communion liturgy and the offertory prayer. And you will consume the bread and the wine in your cars. We'll all do that at the same time. And then we'll sing another song, and I will come around to each car to share a benediction. I'll be masked and stand from a distance, but share a blessing for you and for your car, and then you can be on your way. We will have offering baskets available if you'd like to bring your offering with you. Bathrooms will not be available. We're going to keep the church locked at this point, but again, it is intended just to be a 15-minute or less service. And so we hope you'll join us for this. I know it doesn't feel like church, right? It feels very different than gathering together in the sanctuary and sharing a common meal. And yet it's how we are able to be the church safely right now. So we wanted to offer the opportunity for you to partake in the sacrament, the opportunity to see others from our community gathered with you in the parking lot, the opportunity to receive a blessing. And so we're trying this out. And like I've said from the beginning, we're not going to do it perfectly this time. We are going to learn from this experience and do it differently and do it better the next time we decide to gather in some way, shape, or form. But we got to start somewhere. And so we thank you for being a part of this and for being patient with us as we figure out what it means to be church in the time of COVID-19. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Please do either RSVP using the link or by calling the church. We'd love to have you there. And if you have any questions, you can let me know that as well. I think that's all I needed to say. All right. Thanks. Be well. God bless. And we'll talk to you soon.